Seat. Back to you, Brian. And away they go in the Heat 1 in the horse relay. Out in front is Abrahamson, Omac Express. Now making a move, Bad Nation and Mountain Crow. But it's still all in front is Omac Express. Omac Express and Abrahamson, both from the Coville tribe out of Washington. And Bad Nation. Brian?
Up top right now, Bad Nation going to try and go with Omac Express, as Bad Nation and Omac Express is strung out field about 10 wide, but Omac Express in the white, and John Pakutas brings them around that turn for the first time. Now Jesse James White and Bad Nation going to make their move. Sitting in third is going to be Brew Crew. Sylvan Brown and Brew Crew right up there with the front as Omac Express, Bad Nation, and Brew Crew, your leaders on the backstretch, and they're about 7 to 10 lengths clear of the rest of the field. They did go awfully quick. Now we'll see if Brew Crew can hold on, as Omac Express and Bad Nation on the outside are going to come for home, and this is where all of the action happens. Darren, you're going to have to explain the organized mass chaos, but up top, it's Bad Nation, Brew Crew re-rallying. Bad Nation is the first one to turn for home, and Brew Crew in second. Omac Express tiring late, but this is what Indian Relay's all about. Darren, take it away.
All right, here comes Bad Nation. This is for the first exchange. This is where it's won and lost. Bad Nation and Brew Crew coming in for their first exchange. First one to exchange is Omac with Tyler Paisley. Bad Nation comes into exchange. Here's Zach Rock for his exchange, but there goes Omac. Omac now taking the lead. Bad Nation and Brew Crew. There goes Mountain Crow, Abrahamson, as they're bunched up going to the first turn. It's way out in front by about 5 lengths. It's Omac Express, followed by Bad Nation, but now moving up is Brew Crew, Mountain Crow, Abrahamson. Bad Nation has taken over the lead. And Brew Crew now in second. As they go around a turn, it's Mountain Crow in fourth, but still out in front is Bad Nation. Bad Nation has now put it in cruise control, but here comes Brew Crew in second. B.A.?
One of the best exchanges I saw was Mountain Crow. They had an excellent exchange, made up a ton of ground, as Bad Nation and Brew Crew, the top two at this point. But it is a very tightly packed field. As you can see, the top 5 right now are well clear of the last 2. The last 2 are about 30 lengths out of it at this point, but Bad Nation in a familiar spot where they've been so far this weekend, and that's on the lead. Brew Crew and Sylvan Brown pressing in second. These two are 5 clear of the second and third place finishes. Mountain Crow trying to keep the momentum from that excellent exchange. Now Brew Crew takes the lead. Omac Express in third, looking to put Bad Nation in second as well, but Brew Crew going to be the first one turning for home. Bad Nation trying to get to the exchange, hanging out Omac Express a little bit wide. Omac Express certainly making up ground, but Brew Crew going to be the first one home. Omac, these top 3 have been in the lead for the first 2 miles, 1 mile to go, and Darren, explain the exchange.
Here comes the veteran rider, Brian Beaton with Brew Crew coming in for the exchange, but Sylvan Brown, but there goes Omac Express. Out in front, Bad Nation, Mountain Crow, and Abrahamson. Brew Crew is now in 5th, but still out in front is Omac Express. Omac now taking about a 3-length lead over Abrahamson. Bad Nation and Mountain Crow in 4th, and Brew Crew in 5th. But still out in front, now making a move, is Abrahamson, who zoomed by Omac Express with Scotty Abrahamson. But here comes Omac with Tyler Paisley, and they're making the back stretch. Here comes Abrahamson, Omac, both from the Coville tribe out in Washington. Abrahamson was the winner in Emerald Downs, but here comes Omac, Bad Nation, and Mountain Crow, now all packed at a back stretch heading for the turn. B.A.?
Abrahamson with the excellent exchange. They hadn't been in the top 3 for the first 2 miles, but on the most important mile, Abrahamson finds themselves on the lead as it's a very tightly packed group. This is the last lap. They're into the last turn of the 3-mile race. Abrahamson, Omac, Bad Nation, all clumped up. The others trying to make up ground. Abrahamson and the Big Gray going to turn for home first, but Bad Nation now puts Abrahamson in second, and Omac Express can find little more. Bad Nation, the first one to turn for home in heat number 3 of the Indian Relay, and Bad Nation, the one to beat from here on out, the Big Gray. Abrahamson can find no more, but ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Indian Relay and Bad Nation as Jesse James White turns it into a 1-horse race, and that's how it's done.
We have Bad Nation, Brew Crew, Abrahamson, Mountain Crow, and Omac in that order. But it is Bad Nation. Bad Nation coming from behind to take heat number 1 here at Canterbury Park. BA. This is Bad Nation from Crow Creek with team captain Mike Coleman, Jesse James White, the rider, and Mugger Scott Dupree. Talon Voice, they're in the red, yellow, and black. Members of the Crow Creek Sioux. This is Bad Nation with rider Jesse James White. We'll be going to the kids' relay. I'm ready to start. Sage Woman, Bop Boy, Red Feather Legacy, and there we go. Out in front is Sage Woman, followed by Red Feather Legacy, now making a move. Having trouble is Bop Boy. In the meantime, out in front is Chandra and Sage Woman Relay. They come for the first exchange. Here's Chandra. There she goes, onto her second horse. Oh, there's Chandra, Sage Woman with their second horse. Here comes Bop Boy with their, oh, butt jump. But here comes Bop Boy. Sage Woman still out in front. And Red Feather Legacy in third. Sage Woman, can they do it again? Their third and final exchange. Here's Sage Woman, Chandra. She gets off, goes to her third and final horse. There she is, Sage Woman. But Bop Boy has taken over the lead. Oh! But Sage Woman having a tough time. Bop Boy gets back on. In the meantime, Sage Woman, let's bring her home, your champion, Sage Woman Relay. In second place, we have Red Feather Legacy with Trent Morrison. And Bop Boy having some problems coming in third. Oh! Let's help him home. He has about 10 yards to go. There he is, Bop Boy. There he is. We have Sage Woman Relay winning heat number 2. Red Feather Legacy in second, and Bop Boy in third, having some trouble. Let's give our future of Indian America a big round of applause. Indian Relay at its best. Here, Kids Relay. We're going to get Sage Woman Relay back in the winner's circle again. Sage Woman to the winner's circle.
off swiftly as the field of 7 on their way for a 3-mile journey. Plenty of excitement to happen over the next 4 minutes. Dolphus takes the early lead early on as Brian beat him. He won last night. He looks for another victory. Dolphus Racing takes him into the first turn, and then Little Badger in second right now. Little Badger also won last night. Star School currently in third place as well. Dolphus, Little Badger, and Star School, then Awadahe, who's going to be in number 1 by the stage. When they do their exchange, Awadahe will be by the stage, and Alligator Creek going to be nearest the wire as they pack up in this first mile of their 3-mile journey. They're very tightly bunched at the top of the stretch. Now we have one horse taking the lead about 3 lengths out of it. It looks to be Dolphus Racing. Dolphus Racing going to be the first one to make the turn as they spread themselves out. The first mile of 3, one of them is about 20 lengths out of it at this point, looking to make up some ground in laps 2 and laps 3. This first mile, very evenly matched as the top 3 right now, within 5 lengths of each other as they go around the turn. Little Badger sitting in second behind Dolphus Racing and Brian Beatum on the front end. Dolphus Racing and Brian Beatum on the front with those glasses looking for back-to-back wins. They had a win last night as they come into the turn, the first of 2 exchanges, one of the most exciting parts of Indian Relay. Darren, take them away.
Here comes Brian Beatum with Dolphus coming in for an exchange right here at the winner's circle. Here's Brian Beatum with his setup man, Travis Ziegler, Tyler Cadet, Lauren Coffey, but there goes Little Badger, and Mountain River in second, and it's Awadahe now making a move, but it's out in front. It's Little Badger, followed by Mountain River, and Awadahe in third, and there goes Star School, Brown Boys, Alligator Creek, and Dolphus is out of contention.
Dolphus won last night, but with a loose horse, it looks to be like they're out of contention at this point. Mountain River, Alligator Creek, Awadahe, and Little Badger continue to go on as a very strung out field at this point as Mountain River takes the lead, and Bayard Kirklade representing the Fort Belknap, Nakota, White Clay tribe, and Mountain River takes the lead at this point, representing those purple colors on the front end in the second of their 3-mile journey. As you can see, right now they're traveling in packs. The first 3 are on the front end, and about a quarter mile behind them are the back 3, which proves that these exchanges are ever so critical. If you don't think you have a chance now, all you need is one clean exchange as the top 3 need to hop off their horse and get into contention once again. But on the front end, it looks to be Awadahe as well as Alligator Creek on the top 2. And Little Badger coming up the rail as the top 3 coming into the second exchange. And this is going to be ever so critical how the exchange goes out, because if your horse gets loose, you can be disqualified as well. Darren, take us through it.
Here comes Chris Carlson with Little Badger for the exchange. It's a good, clean exchange. There he goes. Little Badger and Awadahe. Mountain River in second, but out in front is Chris Carlson. Awadahe in third, and it's Mountain River in second. And here comes the other 3 coming in for their exchanges. Alligator Creek, Star School is off, and Alligator Creek now. Brown Boys coming in, but out in front is Little Badger, followed by Mountain River, Awadahe, Star School, Alligator, and Brown Boys. It's the trailer.
Little Badger, they look to continue their winning ways. They won last night in the qualifying heat, and they look for another win in here representing the Blackfeet Nation. Justin Lawrence handling himself nicely on the front end as Little Badger looks to have a commanding lead at this point. A very strung out field between Mountain River and Awadahe. Little Badger, Mountain River, Awadahe look to be the top 3 in connections. The rest of the field are well back in a very strung out field. But right now, Little Badger looks like the one to beat in Justin Lawrence. Star School potentially making a run as well. Star School up there as well. But Little Badger turning a field of 7 into a field of 1, but is getting a little bit tired. The other two are certainly in contention at this point, but Little Badger and his team are rolling into the stretch. For the last of the finals, it looks to be Little Badger, Mountain River, and Awadahe. Little Badger bringing them home, and Mountain River in second, and Awadahe as a strung out field of 7. Come on, raise your feet, get on your feet, give them a round of applause as the Indian Relay Race concludes tonight and returns tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Little Badger from the Blackfeet Nation coming in, followed by Mountain River from Fort Belknap, and the Awadahe from 3 affiliated Star School from Blackfeet, Alligator Creek from the Crow Nation, and Brown Boys from right here in Minnesota. How'd you like the Indian Relay, ladies and gentlemen? Little Badger coming to the winner's circle.